Roblox has long been one of the most popular children's games on the planet, but not everywhere in the world is a big fan of the game. Recently, one of the largest countries in the world has decided to ban Roblox from their nation in a plan designed to reduce child exploitation in the country. Turkey announced just a week ago that they will be outlawing the game Roblox, and they have been met with protests from kids genuinely upset they're banning the game. Today on Poseidon Films, we explore the world of Turkey and just why they're banning Roblox in their nation. This all started when reports started to leak about how Roblox does not do enough to protect their young fan base from exploitation from bad actors on the platform. The site has been criticized for its lack of safety features for mature content, promoting child labor to boost revenue, and even straight up stealing money from children buying items with Robux. All of these things would be bad, but Turkey was mostly concerned with the fact the game does not do enough to actually protect players from mature themes and games. While a huge majority of the Roblox community is children who have the time to play all day, there have been tons of reports of inappropriate games and actions by Roblox moderators. Turkey had received dozens of reports that games on the platform had exposed children in Turkey to not safe for work content alongside exploiting their labor to make the mini-games profitable. It was also alleged that certain predators were using Robux as a way for children to do things they shouldn't be doing. Obviously, this is incredibly disgusting, and naturally the government began to investigate the reports of this taking place on the platform. The issue is, like any major online platform, it can be incredibly hard to investigate these things due to international regulations, anonymous accounts, and a lack of monitoring systems in place at a company level. There really isn't a way to prevent these things from occurring, and the police found themselves stuck in a loop of only finding out about these things after the crime had already occurred. After trying to fight this for some time, they couldn't keep up with the army of bot accounts involved, and trying to track down international accounts was proving difficult as well. Even if you catch someone being a creep on Roblox red-handed, if they live in another nation, it can be extremely difficult to conduct an investigation internationally. Also, as disgusting as it is, certain nations still have legal systems where certain actions aren't fully illegal. Turkey could call and report some of these bad actors, but if their home nation doesn't consider it a crime, then nothing can really be done. The prosecutor's office was faced with a dilemma. Do they keep Roblox online and deal with these crimes and complaints, or ban it entirely? The whole investigation process hadn't worked out as they had hoped. They decided that banning Roblox was going to be much easier to manage than trying to wade through the complicated world of international internet crime. This wasn't the only app that was getting banned by Turkey at the time either. Just a few days before their government announced that they were banning Roblox, they also banned Instagram. The Turkish Communication Technologies Authority blocked Instagram nationwide as a result of the platform restricting posts for a certain leader of a Palestinian organization. They decreed that Instagram was not supporting international free speech laws and therefore wouldn't be allowed to profit off of people in Turkey. Instagram is actually massive in Turkey, with over 57 million users in the country alone. Between Roblox and Instagram, it's thought over 75 million people could be affected by these bans. This left a lot of Roblox fans pretty upset, and there were even protests from kids on the streets in Turkey once the ban had been announced. Someone posted a video on TikTok where kids can be seen screaming in Turkish about Roblox. When translated, it means Roblox come back in English. I do think it's hilarious that this group of 9-year-olds decided to escape their parents just because they wanted to protest Roblox. I support everyone's right to protest, but I do think a group of children screaming for video games is not going to be effective in changing anyone's mind. It still is nuts that Roblox is important enough for people to be protesting for it actively. I have never gotten into the game enough to really want to go protest on the street for it. I don't want any games banned. I think overall it's bad for the gaming community as a whole when games get outlawed. However, I do think Roblox really needs to start doing more when it comes to security and protecting kids on their game. There is no way the company is unaware of what is going on in some of its servers. There are YouTube videos with millions of views exposing these groups across their platform. And while sometimes accounts get banned for the most part, Roblox just pretends it doesn't exist. If you have a platform full of children, you do have an obligation to protect them. You can't just bury your head in the sand and pretend nothing is going on. The Turkish police weren't capable of putting together an international investigation to track these people down. But Roblox has to be better with working with police groups to help shut these groups down. The fact it was so bad in Turkey, they decided to straight up ban it instead of letting it go shows how much they've really dropped the ball on this stuff. I think the current generation of parents aren't really too aware of the dangers out there online, but I know when I have kids, the last thing I'm gonna do is let them on Roblox unsupervised. Roblox has the advantage of most parents being ignorant to what a cesspool it can be, but that isn't going to be the case forever. I also want to point out that a vast majority of the Roblox community is just innocent people trying to play games and have a great time. However, the small groups that act predatorily are going to destroy the reputation of the game if Roblox doesn't start doing more to actively fight back against them. It is a really bad look for any company to be banned from a sizable economy because they aren't protecting kids. Turkey is the world's 19th biggest economy, and while they aren't spending money on games like the United States, it still is a sizable market that matters on the world stage. I also think Roblox owes it to game developers to protect their platform. Imagine being a developer who has made a legitimate game on Roblox that has their player base in Turkey. You aren't doing anything bad or wrong, you aren't exploiting anyone, but now your entire livelihood is in jeopardy because Roblox didn't step up to the plate to solve this problem. Since the ban was announced, the Roblox company issued a statement to the BBC saying that they're aware of the ban and are working with authorities to find a solution and get back online. I think that if they work directly with the government, they will be able to find a solution to the problem and get back online, but it will be a coin toss if it lasts or not. Outside of Turkey, the protests did inspire some to chime in and start the hashtag #FreeRoblox movement. Some players said that protesting for the game was inspiring and incredible, while some thought that actually protesting for a video game was kind of cringe. With most games, something like this wouldn't hurt player numbers too much because the older player base could just use a VPN to get around the country ban and still enjoy the game. This is really going to destroy the Roblox player base in Turkey because most children aren't going to know how to set up a VPN to get online. I think overall this has to serve as a wake-up call to the Roblox company. They have to do more to protect their player base and shut down bad actors. If they don't, then I think Turkey will just be the first of future countries to ban the game outright. I don't think it will ever get banned in America just because it's a publicly traded company and politicians there don't really care what goes on. However, countries similar to Turkey may ban it because they can't investigate things thoroughly without the company's help. The American legal system has the biggest budget on the planet, and their investigation capabilities blow almost everyone else out of the water. That plus the Roblox company being located in America means that they have a much easier path to investigating things on the platform. I think Roblox needs to make a division that helps governments investigate allegations and bans communities that have verified reports of child exploitation. A compliance team would go a long way to at least showing countries that they are wanting to protect their community and prevent things like this from happening again. The company wasn't willing to do too much before, but if they think their profits will actually be hurt, then maybe they will be inspired to act faster and with more severity than they have in the past. They have to get better at this, or all the millions of Roblox fans will have to face the reality that the game will get banned in more places. For the good of the awesome Roblox community, they need to step up and do what's right. Overall, the community the game has, that isn't insane. Criminals deserves their best effort. That is why this country has outlawed Roblox. What do you think? Is this fair? Do you think they will get unbanned? Are you worried about more countries being affected? If you watch this far, I ask that you press the like button so more Roblox players can be made aware of what is going on, and we can spread the word and put pressure on them to fix it. If you like gaming videos like this, we post several of them a week and are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year and would love your help. Our last video was investigating if Black Ops 6 will be able to save the Call of Duty franchise. Thank you for watching.